Welcome to the demo of our MCNE application. To invite other users to the platform, we first access the User Management section from the main menu. Here, we click the Invite a Friend button. A modal appears with two fields, email and role. We enter the email address of the person we want to invite, choose the appropriate role, then click Invite User. A success message confirms that the invitation was sent. The invited user receives an email with a unique link. They open the email and click the link to continue. They are redirected to a page where they must set their password, new password, and re-enter new password. Once the password is set, they log in using their email and new password. They are then taken to the dashboard, the main page of the application. On the dashboard, we can view various insights about the applications we manage. The main menu includes Dashboard, Applications, Templates, Notifications History, Distribution Configuration, User Management, and Logs. Now, let's create a new application. We access the Application section from the main menu, then click the Create a New Application button. We fill in the required fields ID and name, and optionally, we can add a description and choose whether the application is active. All IDs are unique to a customer and may not be changed once saved. Once all fields are set, we save the application. After saving, a unique API key is automatically generated for the application, and it is saved with default configuration settings. Safeguard this API key and never share it without need. This is the only way to safely access MCNE. If the key is ever compromised, deactivate the application immediately and contact EXE to get a new key or create a new app and stop using the compromised one. Next, we go to the Distribution Configuration section from the main menu. We click the button to create a new distribution. A form appears on the screen for entering the distribution details. We fill in the required fields ID and name. Optionally, we can add a description, but we leave the active status as selected by default. We save the distribution. After saving, the distribution details are displayed on screen. A unique API key has been generated. This key cannot be modified. The same safeguards apply for all API keys. If any are compromised, disable the distribution configuration. By default, the distribution is saved with predefined configuration settings, which we can change later. To edit the distribution, we click the Edit Distribution button. We update the email section. For example, we modify the sender email address and the sender display name. Once all changes are made, we save the updated configuration. Now, we're going to add a new template. We access the Template section from the main menu, select the application for which we want to add the template, and click the Add New Template button. In the template creation form, we fill in the required fields: ID, name, application, retry pattern, distribution, and others. Each field is explained in the context help next to it. We can also fill in optional fields as needed, then we save the template. Next, we add a new channel and activate it. For example, we select email and complete the necessary fields. We choose the content format, either text or HTML. You can also use the full features of Ginger templates. For more details on using Ginger syntax, we can refer to the documentation link available on the platform's website. The template is now saved with the default configuration, along with the custom details we've entered. Next, we open Postman and create a new environment where we add the necessary variables and relevant details. Example of variables and their uses. API root, a variable that holds the base URL of the API used to build the endpoints in the requests. MCNE API key, an API key used to authenticate requests sent to the server and to obtain the MCNE API token access token. MCNE API token, an access token obtained through authentication using MCNE API key, used to authorize subsequent requests. SEQ number, a variable used for auto-incrementing the notification ID with each request sent. Once configured, we save the environment. We create a post request in Postman and fill in the required data, then save it. We also set up a GET request and another POST request as part of the flow. In the scripting section, we write the code to auto-increment the notification ID. We create the script for current date. We create the script for generating the notification. We generate the notification. We see its ID directly in Postman. We access the platform and go to the menu, under Notifications History. We filter the list to show only the notifications sent from our application. We identify the notification using the ID from Postman. We verify it by checking the details. We view the notification on the configured channels, in this case, by email and Microsoft Teams. This completes the notification flow. Everything is set up and ready to use.